Okay guys, and welcome to McHugh Media. Now, this one goes out to anybody that's fucking familiar with the guy called Mark Dice. Okay, now I was a subscriber, still am, because I want to hear the bullshit that he comes off with. He makes me laugh every day. Right? He's doing all the groundwork here about the Illuminati and Rihanna and Beyonce and everything, right? Because he looks at a fucking magazine, or he looks at one of her songs and sees a Baphomet hand sign, or a Baphomet dress, or a Baphomet headdress, or whatever, and he's straight on and he thinks he's teaching people stuff. We know this. We know they're clowns. We know they're Illuminati puppets. We don't need you every fucking day telling us this. Now, when something of fucking importance happens, like the death of Robin Williams, what does Mark Dice do? He comes on and goes, and when you see all the Illuminati fans going saying that Robin Williams was part of the Illuminati and he died because he was part of the Illuminati. Fucking crock of bollocks. Okay? See, this is how I know you're not a fucking proper researcher, because you can't even research your shit. You're down here busy trying to expose fucking pop stars and music films and everything else. You're a clown. Okay? Because anybody with any fucking research knowledge, okay, and this goes out as well to Occult Science 101, because he's a good guy doing his stuff. It's people like me and him and a lot of other good guys on the internet that know exactly what's happening with Saturn and Saturnalianism and the worship of Saturn and Satan. Now, it doesn't take a fucking genius to work out a couple of little things here, okay? Not only did Robin Williams, right, act in films, right? I think one of the films was Little Jake or whatever, where the tree hut collapses and there's mayhem for about a minute. Everything's falling and people are rolling around, and then the last final scene, the camera pans up to the top of the tree where there's a pyramid still standing, still left with the all-seeing eye. Right? Then there's another film where he has the rainbow. Anybody that knows anything about Saturn knows what the rainbow represents. And right underneath the rainbow we have the pyramid, and there's Robin Williams just, in the shot, okay? Plus we have pictures here of him throwing up the Baphomet devil horns and the pyramid hands signal and covering of one eye. And I mean, you just have to look at the very, very first sort of episodes of Mork and Mindy that he was in to see that he has a gigantic upside down pyramid on his suit. Okay, it's little things like this, right, that catch people's attention. But if you want more proof, here it is. Robin Williams was 63 years old. Now, when you add 6 and 3, you get 9. And anybody that knows anything about the study of Saturn will know that 9 represents Saturn. Okay, could be a coincidence, right? Saturn also represents the beast, and the number of the beast is 666. So, 6 and 3. There's your 6, there's your 3. The 3 sixes, 666. Now, if you're still not convinced, okay, all you have to do is add the 6, all you have to do is multiply the 6 with the 3 and you get 18. And then add the 1 and the 8 and we're back to 9 again. Okay, so this death could be significant. And Mark Dice has overlooked these facts. These are facts. He's overlooked it. And he's jumping in and he's trying to say, oh, everybody's going to say it was the Illuminati and this and that and all that. Yeah, of course we are, because anybody that's done any fucking decent research on what these fuckers do and how they get their power sources and all the shit that they get and do, anybody will know that these numbers, 3 6s or 9, or 8 and 1 is 9, or 6 and 3 is 9, or 3 and then the 6, so you've got your 3 6. Anybody that knows any of this knows the significance of these numbers. Listen, people waste their time chasing the foot soldiers here on Earth, trying to expose Rihanna and this and that. And I mean, I got caught up in that as well. I was doing all this, but I realised that they're just clowns, right? The real people that we should be targeting are the people at the top that know how powerful Saturn is. Know the connection between Saturn and Satan. I mean, it's written in the Bible, for crying out loud, about Saturn, okay, being the dark star. Right, so I don't want to cause any confusion here, okay? But if we look at the square, right, it has 9 individual squares. Now the square or the cube represent Saturn. You need to do this research yourself, guys. This is just a quick overview. Right, so we have 9 squares. So there's your 9 straight away. Now, if we add the 4 at the top column, the 4, the 9, and the 2, we get 15. If we add the 3, the 5, the 7, we get 15. And the 8, the 1, the 6, we get 15. Now, if we go to the left-hand side of the thing and go from bottom to top, we get 8, 3, 4 is 15. We get 1, 5, 9 is 15. And we get the last one there as well, which adds to 15. Now, all of these numbers add to 45, no matter which way you add them together. And 4 and 5 is 9. And we have the 9 smaller boxes within the big box. Okay? It's a one-dimensional square. Okay? Which represents the 3-dimensional cube on the north hemisphere of Saturn. So that's how we get our 9. Okay? Now, the video is finished, guys. I just want to put this one out there for you, just to give you something to think about. I absolutely adored Robin Williams. I am just as disappointed as everybody else probably will be to find out that he's got himself messed up with these secret, dark, ancient knowledge or Illuminati or Satanism, whatever it is. It's all the same thing. It does the same job. Okay? He's probably been put under so much pressure that he had to kill himself, or he's been sort of, pushed before he can jump type of thing. Well, anyway, thanks for watching, guys. McHugh Media, and please subscribe.